MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Game 3 of the ALDS. Next. Jordan Lyles is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2022 Boston Red Sox.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, how did they go about keeping this series alive?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Jordan Lyles gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Red Sox, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hit in the air to right field. Inciarte's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
First delivery to him on the way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do You don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. This is line to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 home. Drilled down the line. Bregman gloves it, gets dirty and gloves it. What an outstanding play to end the inning. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So striding forward now, number 23, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
You could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
This is foul right side. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Bogart.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. One and one the count now. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Standing in, C.J. Cron. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Leading off the inning, Roger Shaw, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder, Roger Shaw.
First pitch on its way. Popped high in the air. Number 73 has a play. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Victor Caratini.
Batting 8, the catcher, Victor Caratini.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Caratini, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Starlin Castro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
The 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. The 1-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fouled away. Fouled off. One and two. Here it comes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. And it's fouled away. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. To the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Took a real risk by going after the lead runner there heading into third. That's always a tough call, and it's hard to fault them for being aggressive. But you hate not to get an out when the batter was giving himself up.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Red Sox leave them loaded. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in to try it again. Number 23 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 23.
First delivery to him on the way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
Now batting, Shortstop.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Lowe is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping into the box, C.J. Cron. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's set, and the pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Red Sox. The center
Next
fielder,
up for the Red Sox, Roger Shaw. First pitch coming. Here it is. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit to. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave one. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the catcher, Victor Caratini.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Late that time for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. And another foul ball. And that misses. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Galvis is there. And a good throw gets him. One gone. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Striding forward now is the DH, Rafael Devers.
Leading
and
off
at this point of the
for the
game, I
Red
think
Sox,
it's clear that the plan of
the
attack
designated
against the
hitter,
top of the order has
Rafael.
worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered
Devers.
1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Now the 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte's there. He's got it 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that messed with the timing for a strike.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo home run there for Mookie. His second home run of the series. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Now batting, number 23.
Into the box now, number 23. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And it's 1-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
That's shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery is put in play to the right side of the infield. Low. Gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. On to the 7th now in game 3. The Astros lead it 5-1. Ready once again, C.J. Cron.
Leading
and
off
he's likely just
for
trying
the
to put
Red
one in
Sox.
play here. 0 for
The
2 with
first
a pair of
baseman,
strikeouts thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. Behind 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. Looking to send him packing again. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Stepping in now, Roger Shaw. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Now batting, Victor Caratini. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Victor Caratini.
First delivery to him on the way. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Goodwin. He slides and makes the catch. A beautiful play to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Starlin Castro. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weak roller right side. Low. Scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Inciarte's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And now the Red Sox DH, Rafael Devers. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the 9th now in game 3. It's the Astros 5 and the Red Sox 1. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts.
for the
Yeah, that
Red
last
Sox.
at-bat, Daddy, he turned
The
that
right
fastball
fielder.
around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the 9th inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Stepping up now, number 23. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weak down the first baseline. Reined in, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hang on. Got time.
And a step off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Five to 1, the final total in today's game. The Houston Astros have won their first in 3 tries in this division series. Number 13 is the winning pitcher of record. Jordan Lyles was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.